Hello 514 members. Want to make a quick video. We've got an association document that came in this morning. I guess if you want to say the glass is half full, that means that we've got some negotiation dates, but on this day I feel like the glass is more than half empty, and I just want to go over a few things with you. Back in July 30th, 2018, I and Raleigh Reeves and Gary Peterson signed a letter. I didn't write the letter. I'm not for sure who wrote the letter, but at the time I felt like I was in agreement with it. And in the letter it states, up in paragraph 1, it states that now that we are nearing the end of the current JCBA negotiations. I signed my name to that because at that time I felt like we were working our way through scope. The scope for the base was a big concern of mine. Gary Peterson's trying to handle the line issue. There's issues in the fleet side, and they're trying to keep these two things tied together to get the best for the 30,000 members that's involved in this negotiation. But today, and I'm sure that Al Ball will post a link to this association document below my video, says mediator schedules dates, association demands more. Brothers and sisters, 2 mediators assigned to our negotiations have notified the TWU-IAM association and the company that 3 bargaining dates have been scheduled. October 30th, one day, and then wait for it, ready? The next date, a whole 3 months later, January 29th through the 31st. 3 months. Oh, wait. And February 12th through the 14th. And the association, of course, has put this letter out blasting the company, wanting to bargain, get more dates, get a contract, get something for you guys to vote, guys and gals to vote on. Looking up here at my board, I wrote a few things down I want to cover, so if you see me looking away, it's because I'm trying to gather my thoughts. I don't want to bring something to vote, even though, you know, ultimately I guess they tell us that it'll go to the negotiating committee. When the executive committee gets something that's hammered out, they'll come to the negotiating committee, and maybe we'll vote to bring it back to the membership. I've not been told exactly how that will work. Or is it only Cito, Pantoja, and Alex Garcia? Don't know. It's hard to get a phone call returned sometimes. But my efforts right now are mainly focused on Title II, which is facilities maintenance here at the base. The company clearly wants the ability to outsource their jobs at any given time. We want to be in the business that we do today. I'm happy that we got the this trades spelled out. You know, there's several of them, but if you're an electrician, if you're a millwright, if you're a plumber, if you're a painter, you're a carpenter, if you're a high voltage electrician. So, see, Raleigh Reeves is trying to call me. I have to call him back after this video. But I'm glad we have the trades spelled out, but now we need to work on what work do they do. I mean, we want to be in the work that they do today. So that's a concern of mine, Title II at bases. I feel like for the Title V, they're going to be tied to the Title I, head count, moving parts, that I feel like we have a large number of Title V here at this base, and I feel like their work will be secured as long as the Title I piece of it's the same. But the Title II piece is clearly it's what the company proposes, still not solid enough. So that's a fight. And so I want everyone to know I do everything I can to champion the fact that Tulsa is got 4,000 plus professional people. They can bring anything to Tulsa, and I continue to ask, I continue to approve, I continue to be in conversations, have conversations to bring work to Tulsa, and they are currently looking at bringing work to Tulsa. We've got the Dash 5 motor coming. Engine bids went up. I asked the company, even though we don't have a demand right to it, to post the B vacancies, because I thought that would be good for the base to have some movement. It's been a while. We've been locked down for quite a few years, and so they're going to post those B vacancies. The AMTOs all got reassigned. They're waiting to be moved. They're staying in the shops until the time that the OSMs, where the vacancies are going to come from, that they can get cleaners, and anyone that wants to move into the OSM classification, that's currently being taken care of. And then they've already interviewed the last couple of weeks. Last week they interviewed for new aircraft cleaners coming off the street. So we're getting some new work coming in to the Title I areas. I believe Title II and 5 are still getting a little bit of a few new members due to retirements. And so I'm thankful that work's coming in, but we need to get Title II secured in scope. One other thing I'd like to touch on, it's unfortunate that when they shut Tazewell down, that those guys had to move up here, and they didn't have a one-station agreement to let them stay at DWH or DFW, like we have a one-station agreement here between the base and the terminal. That was not in place for the Tazewell guys when that got shut down, and so they come up here. Now they're up here working as AMTs. The OSMs, the true OSMs that were here, at least got offered a chance to go back to DWH, and I'm not sure if they all accepted, but they did get an opportunity to. But what I'd like to say is there's some nasty rumors going around the base, and I'm always available at 918-636-6089 if you hear a nasty rumor. I've constantly had charges filed on me and this board by people that didn't win the election, and I didn't send them on vacation trips to represent the union, and they're pissed off about that, and one or two individuals stay pissed off about it, and they continue to file charges and appeals, and that's fine. We've all gotten sharper. It's like, they're like the grindstone. They just sharpen you and make you smarter. But I know that there's an election coming up in 2019, and I'm already hearing some good stuff. So if I'm not doing a good enough job, you should replace me. That's how it works. And I go back to being a crew chief out in Hangar 6. But I'm doing the best job that I can. I'm happy that we've got work coming to Tulsa. It's the first time that's happened in quite some time. And I'll continue to look out for everyone's interest and try to make sure that we continue to have careers at Tulsa. I just a little bit over the top disappointed in the fact that this company, they've rewarded the pilots, the flight attendants, everybody else has been rewarded, and here we sit as TWU members and can't even get Memorial Day off. So I'm a little bit pissed off today. I expect everybody that reads this association document will be pissed off. You might go back and read the July 30th, 2018 letter that I signed, and that might make you even more pissed off at me, but at the time it felt like we were getting some movement, and I felt like everything that was on that letter was happening. So I don't feel that way today. It feels like it's going to take years. So do your best. Please be kind to each other. It's the company that I wish that everybody could find a way to let them know if you're frustrated. Let them know that you're frustrated. I know the supervisors on the floor. It feels like the management team here, they know that they don't have a say-so in it, but that's the people that we need to express our frustrations to. and they can carry it to their boss, and that boss can take it to their boss, and eventually they can take it to Doug Parker and say, you know what, you sure are making everybody's life miserable. So everybody have a good day. We're having some meetings coming up. Joint meeting in November for shop stewards and membership, and a joint meeting in December. I'd like to invite everybody to come to December. Marla Johnson's worked on getting a nice stocking cap that keep your ears warm in the wintertime. We'll have some food. It'd be nice to see folks that maybe don't traditionally come to the meetings. And I think Terry Buck's got the bus out on the base doing benefits. So if you haven't enrolled in benefits, please take a look at your benefits. Go visit the bus, and Patty's down here at the Union Hall if you want to stop by here, and she can sit with you and also go through your benefits, review what you have and what it's going to cost, and get you signed up on your benefits to protect your family. So again, I'm at 918-636-6089. And if I don't answer, it's because I'm probably sleeping or I'm on the other line, and I'll try real hard to get off the phone or wake up in the morning or wake up when I wake up, and I'll try to call you back. 3 dates: October 30th, then January 29th through 31st, and February 12th through the 14th. I don't know. The one word that I really have for it is bullshit. But it's typical bullshit for working here. Y'all have a good day.